Aloha from Kilipohe, Keikani Lahua.
Aloha.
We're starting today with the update on the, there's a Madagascar gecko up there without a tail.
Focus. Papayas.
On the papayas, because we've been getting a lot of papayas off this tree, but it has stopped flowering, so we're not really sure what's going on there. This is turmeric, Olena. That's coming back. There's a whole bunch of it planted in here. There's another one right there.
Yep.
So it's looking good. This one started to give us a few papaya, but it's not in quite as productive as the other ones. I took out a bunch of female papayas this last weekend to kind of clean the place up. It's been probably 3 weeks, right, since the last time we did an update. And this one's got a whole bunch.
And we got flowers in our
Yeah, and Pohinahina. Pohinahina is beautiful right now. Just really going to town. And the Pokenikeni's got a beautiful little flower right there.
Sweetest smelling flower.
And more Pohinahina. These are all we put in last year, and of course they look like they died, but they didn't. Winterize.
How about the front of the house?
Front of the house, new improvement. The gable is painted. That was 2 days in hell to get the paint on that thing, because you know you have to wait for the roofing to dry to get up there. This vent is actually a door. I think I've covered this before, but so I come out there and then close the door behind me and then, you know, mask all that off and paint it. And I couldn't really get right in underneath the ends because it's just too tight underneath there. I had to lay down on my stomach just to do the very inside of the gables, but it's painted 2 coats and looks awesome. As far as the garden goes, this is our grass experiment. Some garden soil here with Bermuda grass seed and some fertilizer in there to try to get it to go. The theory is if we can get these really thick, we'll cut them up into 6 or 8 chunks and then spread them around. These are the tomato plants. This one is going crazy. It's got all kinds of tomatoes. I had problems with blossom end rot on a lot of them, but I think I have that taken care of now. I put some lime on it, and now I'm also watering it every single day until it's soaking wet. So I think it just needed a lot more water. The potatoes have died, so we're waiting for those to give up their fruit. Their root. Oh, this is our, there's another mo'o.
A collection of bird's nests, and let's come inside. And I'm chasing them all. You were there 10 minutes, you said.
No, it's only 3 minutes now. Just relax. Okay, in the interior, there's Ziggy Kitty. First of all, we have a small television.
Yep.
It's 55-inch, but it's OLED, organic LED, so the picture is just awesome.
So the blacks are all kinds of black.
It's great for watching
Dark
sci-fi movies. In the kitchen, 2 updates. Finally finished the shelving and the backsplash for the stove. We're still going to put tile, you know, in here, but this is a stainless for that. So all of these shelves, I actually had to make each one of these shelves because we bought the shelving units from the cabinet company, but they didn't come with rounded shelves, even though it showed that way in their catalog. So I made each one of those shelves to go in there. What else in here? Anything? Nope. Just Ziggy. In the bedroom, we now have a bed. We just got our mattress yesterday. So we have a real mattress, and we have real carpeting. We actually slept here for the very first time last night. June 23rd, right? 4th. January 4th. And in the bathroom, a couple things. First of all, the light behind the mirror works. It was sort of intermittent before, and I had to change the power supply. But now it comes on as soon as you flip the switch.
What else works, John?
What else works is a shower.
Woohoo!
So after I replaced the diverter valve, it was raining water inside that, behind that wall. So I had to call the plumber back, and there was no seal on the back end of this pipe, which he did that, which fixed part of it. But then this valve and this valve are separate, and this is from the factory from Moen, and they're connected in the middle by a solder joint. And that solder joint had failed. I don't know how that happened, but it was leaking water. So the plumber was actually able to resolder that connection. So, but now I'll do this without getting wet. So that's one way.
John's way.
That's how you start it, and then that's the second way. And then this is Holly's favorite with both of them running.
And head. Yes.
And that actually is more water than the thing can really handle putting out.
So are we
if we turn on the handle part to it,
are we going to have a curtain all the time, John?
No. We have investigated. We're close to placing an order for a shower door, and it would be 2 middle doors here that slide out in both directions. 3/8 inch glass coming from California. And I think that'll probably put us over about $7,000 for this bathroom. Yeah.
We're worth it.
We're worth it. But look at this door. Huh? Look at that. Watch this. Just like that. We actually moved stuff out of the cabin today. The ladder's still in here because I still have to paint the back gable, and I have to go through the hatch to do that. So that's what that's for. We had a little party a week ago and had some friends over, so actually I've tested the thing. And back here in the back,
Finish the rails.
we have the railing, the top railing on. Of course, there's going to be a bottom railing and pickets that go in, just like here.
So not glass, huh?
But yeah, no glass. Okay, try. It's only money. Oh, and this has all been painted. This was probably painted just a little bit. And then back here in the nursery, we have a couple other tomato plants. This one is got all these curly leaves, but I'm just not worrying about it. This is an N63 UH tomato, and it's got babies. I'm not really sure what this is, or this one. They came out of a pot that they kind of sprouted up when I moved some dirt around. So they could be grape tomatoes, but these are all papaya. And these are all green pepper. And this is a ice cream bean tree, which I'm going to try to give away. And then the rest are just tomatoes. So, what else? We did a lot of work a couple weeks ago to clear this out. And, yeah. And cut down and poison a lot of the stumps for the Vivi, the guava trees that grow wild, and really kind of get in the way, and also clip back some of the branches on this tree here. I cut this a long time ago. You always got to walk to where you step, because there's always these cracks everywhere, big huge lava cracks. This is This is an autograph tree sprout. It's probably a year old like that. They don't grow very fast.
But the reason there are so many cracks is our property is adjacent to the main line of the Kazumura lava tubes, which is the longest lava cave tube in the nation.
The theory is right through here there's a lava tube that is, what, 42 miles long? Something like that? Goes from here all the way up to Volcano.
And it's a little lava hole.
Get down this hill without breaking my neck. One of the machines has gone to a new owner. Jerry, the John Deere D130 that I had is gone, so now we're 2 machines, both operational, LJD and Tommy. And if you go back and look at the previous video, this is the
baby eggplant.
This is the eggplant that has just gone nuts.
Tons of flowers.
Tons of flowers. This one's probably gonna fruit. And I try to trim it back, and I took out actually probably 2 or 3 of these jicama just to try to keep things.
This one right here. Fruit, baby, fruit.
But yeah, so
Jicama, eggplant, and onion.
trying to keep the jicama back, and you can see the little bulb going up there. That's our started from seed onion. I know it doesn't seem like much, but this, I think, you know, last year our gardening activities were just sort of experimental, and we're continuing the experimental part this year too, but we're trying to do a little bit more. This is a bunch of that wood logs that came off of that hillside that I've cut up into small chunks, and the idea is I'm going to put them in little cracks. This whole area back here is full of holes, so I'm going to put you can see I put some of those in there already, and then cover them over with this mulch, which is what we get out of our chipper from the major part of the smaller Vivi that we put through it. So this is all just chopped up little trees. We have 3 complete compost corrals now, 4 if you count this one. The idea for this one is to compost cat litter and cat droppings in here. But it's not ready yet. I have to get some screen to put around it before we can continue on. But that's all we got to report. It's a little bit long. I have to do some editing, but that's all okay. Banana plants. This thing is just going nuts. Its leaves are just perfect and no blemishes whatsoever. It's so wide and healthy. It's so crazy because now it's got another keiki too. So 1, 2, 3, 4 keiki here.
Hey John, what do we have left before final inspection?
So the only thing we have left is the decking.
And?
Oh, and paint the rest of the gable. And you can see there's no progress on that gable as yet.
Front decking, back decking, and gable?
Yeah.
Then inspection?
Then inspection.
Then we're in.
That's the theory. Well, and the railings. The railings in the back.
Awesome.
But yeah, Hansador has been really slow with fulfilling our order. I half suspect that the order had to come from Honolulu and
Might be at the bottom of the bay?
Might be at the bottom of the ocean or stuck on a barge in Hilo Harbor because the thing broke. 21 containers went into the ocean off the coast, and they found, what, 9 of them?
Yep.
So the rest of them sank, no doubt. And so So anyway, we'll get to it when we get to it.
Exactly.
As soon as they give us the stuff we paid for. But that's all I got. How about you?
Happy, grateful, blessed to be in our little green acre.
Happy mid to late June. Aloha.